Cinna.
Pals! Well, hello there. I'm Jaby Koay, a.k.a. Jaby Del Ghetto, joined by Michael Booth, a.k.a.
hello.
Magic Booth. We're watching A Different World, episodes 13 through 16. You guys, thanks so much for being here. If you want to watch the whole thing with us, by this point, you know what to do. We're going to jump in. Cinna, jump in.
A fine example of poetic language can be found in James Joyce's Ulysses.
Ooh, James
Last
Joyce.
chapter after Molly describes Leopold's marriage proposal.
Oh, this dude's from ER.
I was gonna say, I feel like I recognize him, but I don't know why.
And I asked him
Oh
with
my
my
God.
eyes,
Whitley,
yes,
everybody's gushing over this guy, huh?
to say yes, my mountain flower, yet so beautiful. Then I asked him with my eyes
Oh my God, everybody's gushing over this guy, aren't they?
and drew him down to me so he could feel my breasts.
The guys are not like...
No, they're not having it.
Excuse me. Yes, Dwayne.
I'm sorry, but I think Mr. Joyce gets a little carried away with all this, yes, I said yes.
Wow.
Oh.
You get the point. I mean, not only that, the last chapter was all one sentence. Where is the punctuation?
It's
one
called
sentence.
creative license.
Where I went to school, it's called a D in grammar.
Fair point.
Dwayne, tell me something.
You gotta
like
know the
Michael
rules so you
Jordan?
can break the rules.
Who doesn't? Piston fans? That's because my man Air lives in the clouds. Now, when Jordan leaps, he's got time to wave to the fan.
I mean,
flip some
it was
pancakes, do a
ridiculous.
360, and then slam the ball into the hoop.
Point of the game is to get the ball into the basket. When
True.
does it matter that he can...
It's all flair.
Uh-huh.
Difference between just another 2 points and art.
Exactly. James Joyce, Michael Jordan, creative.
He got you there,
I never thought I'd hear James Joyce compared to Michael Jordan.
right?
I feel the last passage represents the personification of love, the eternal affirmation of passion, a world without commas, colons, and semicolons.
Totally on board.
I'm a mathematician, a man of science. Poetry is useless in my life.
Tell that to Whitley.
In South Africa, I was forbidden to read James Joyce, James Baldwin, Langston Hughes, Robert Louis Stevenson, even our own national poets.
Whoa.
Wow.
Because their ideas might have stimulated thought and opened my mind.
Oh my gosh.
Your assignment for Monday is to write a poem.
Wait a minute, man. It's bad enough we gotta read them. Now we gotta write them too.
Poetry is like math anyway.
Yeah.
How are you so against it?
Be creative.
Does that mean I can have someone
Just
else
create.
Does that mean you want to take this course for a fourth time?
Fourth
my
time.
Did he do it 2 times before? Come on, Ron.
Jeez, Ron. Come on,
I have a messy
dude.
Melvin burger with cheese and enough onions to make my mother cry.
Careful what you say.
No, wait. Pull the onions don't mind.
See, now I never did like you.
I never did like you.
I call Freddie Brooks something.
She might be.
Come on, Ernest, you've seen that 100 times. When did this happen?
Somewhere around 56.
56.
I thought a moment was coming where he was going to talk bad about the teacher.
I know.
All right, I'll take the onions.
Oh,
See?
hello?
The Asian extra's back there again. He's there every time.
The radar. The radar.
He's the editor of the Human Chronicle. He's hairy and heavy.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
What do they have in common?
My God.
So they're both artistes.
What is that?
That looks crazy.
You've got your plastic container,
Okay, there you go.
plastic fork, plastic ketchup packet. Probably got plastic ketchup. Okay. Now, it's all non-biodegradable.
Oh, okay.
It's incredible. You know,
It looks so shiny, though.
you
Yeah.
can call your collage Planet to Go.
Planet to go.
To me, this represents the communion between art and
Pollution.
garbage.
Heart
Garbage.
and garbage.
You really understand me?
It's working.
How'd you like to go to the Third World Festival tonight? I mean, lots of great vegetarian dishes, great music.
I'd love to.
Okay, so I'll see you at 7.
7.
Wow. 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 He owned that.
A $200 investment my daddy founded the Johnson.
Oh, he's going for it. He's just going for like a beelining for her.
It's a great sweater.
Yeah, I got it from the
Jeez, really
Salvation Army.
swooped it. Oh my God.
Something smells good over here, and I know it's not the food.
Well, I don't wear perfume. Maybe it's my soap. It's made with honey and bee pollen. You can earn it.
Wow, he's really going for it.
I've got tickets to the game. Maybe afterwards we can grab a bite to eat at a restaurant that doesn't have a drive-through.
Dang. Look how...
Meet you in the dorm lobby at 7.
Girl, are you double booking?
He's within kissing distance right now. I don't think I've ever asked a girl out like that.
No, right? Like this close to her
Yeah.
face? Crazy.
Ooh, man. Somebody as ugly as you should never look unhappy.
Rude.
Man over there, he throws in a couple of thou that's here, a couple of thou this there, and a few ruby lips there. And look at, in a minute, these babies are foaming at the mouth.
Maybe you should be taking notes.
I have caught many a fine woman with a well-placed verse. Walter, I cannot see you sitting around with your woman spouting sonnets. Oh, no way, man. Sonnets only get you to second base.
Okay.
You got to use an ode.
An ode.
That's how I messed up Jaleesa's mind.
What?
Ode to Jaleesa. J is for the joy you bring me as you pass me by.
Wow.
A is for the association I have with your left and right thigh.
Oh my God.
That's great. I mean, it's poetic and hilarious and beautiful.
Well, I think I now know why Jaleesa left you standing at the altar.
Well, technically, y'all left each other.
We both left each other. It was mutual.
But that's not the story.
No.
I see you had a good time with Livingston last night.
Yes, I did. I sure did. Lord knows I did.
That's just sounding like Whitley.
Livingston and I won the limbo contest.
Nice.
Oh, did you go? This was the most exciting night of my entire life.
Is he gonna be a jerk?
Right?
Well, after the festival, we went to Dina's Donuts and we sat.
No, this is the good dude.
Ernest,
Yep.
I have a date with him tonight.
Yeah.
Wow, you are busy.
He belongs with someone more traditional, someone more goal-oriented, someone like me.
Touch him and you'll draw back a stub.
It's a nub.
A nub.
I can't believe I just said that. I want both of them.
Oh,
What does that
no.
mean?
Uh-oh.
It means the drought is over.
Thanks, Jaleesa.
When it rains, it pours, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm a smooth operator.
Oh,
I'm
no.
a cold-hearted snake.
Yeah, feels good, doesn't it?
Own that. Bask in it.
Just had a very intense evening with Livingston, and I don't know how I can think of having the same thing with Ernest.
Oh, you'll manage.
I have work, but it's a mud wrestling matinee. Thick thigh
Mud
Thelma and Nasty
wrestling.
Natasha in a grudge match. You know that mud pool's gonna be busy today.
Oh, my God.
To write this poem, man. Brother, what's your dilemma? I finished mine this morning. You did?
Oh, no.
It's a haiku. It's a
Deep
haiku.
into my soul. You couldn't dig that deep. You're only 5'4". I'm 5'6". Now, do you want to hear the poem or not? Okay,
Right there.
enlighten me, please.
There
There he is.
It's everywhere.
There he is. He never leaves.
In the middle of the night, the sun sleeps. It's a nice title. That's the poem, man.
That's the whole thing?
That fair enough.
Just put something down.
There
in
have
this
been
book.
poems that are
What's gonna
stupid
come
short.
down is
Yeah.
my grade point average. Well, if thick thigh Thelma stays in town, I don't want to graduate.
If a poem's that short, to me, it's just a sentence.
Yeah,
it's not
right?
a poem.
That's not a poem. You didn't put work into that. We are meeting the poets from the past.
Is this supposed to be Shakespeare?
There's no need to feel down.
Wait. You can't be William Shakespeare. You're dead.
But my words live on.
Absorbing them via osmosis.
To discuss your apathy towards poetry.
I just think it's boring.
What
Oh, is that
exactly
it?
do you find boring about Romeo and Juliet?
Everything.
This outfit, dude.
Take your boy Romeo. Real people don't act like that. Romeo is a wimp. He's weak, man.
How is Romeo a
Romeo
wimp?
Beg, man. For 10 pages in your balcony scene, he was crawling on his knees, whimpering and crying.
Love will do that to you.
Now he got runs all in his little tights.
He was waxing on about his feelings for her.
Shall we go back to season 1
I
and
know,
you and Denise?
This is what you should say.
This is what
Juliet.
you say. You're going to correct Shakespeare.
Thee likes thou, and thou likes thee. Yes, I said yes, woman. Now, why don't me and you go down to the midnight parking lot of Bumpies and get busy?
I mean, that's virtually what he said.
Terribly kind of you.
It's not as
Young
elegant.
man,
No.
You have no idea what poetry is.
You take 40 words to get the 10 in. It sounds way more passionate.
I assume you've heard of Leonardo da Vinci,
The artist that painted Mona Lisa? Yeah.
the
Okay.
artist who designed instruments, musical and surgical.
An inventor.
Leonardo was also a noted theoretical mathematician and an engineer.
See?
Get out of here.
You don't just have to be one thing.
That level of person doesn't even make sense, though. What he accomplished was insane.
Honestly, yeah.
The power of the pen.
For a split second, I thought that was a fish. I was like, what?
He has a sardine.
yeah.
It'd be hilarious if he woke up with a feather actually in his hand.
Start writing or plagiarizing. One or the other.
Yeah, right?
Boom, the feather.
The feather. He's like, who put this here?
What a weird coincidence.
There are no coincidences.
I had a date last night.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, and I wanted to tell you that I feel...
As he closes in.
Yeah, he has no problem.
This is awkward as heck.
Dolores, perfect timing. Yeah, does everyone know each other?
No need to feel guilty.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
all
then we're
right.
off. Yeah, that's a nice sweater, man.
Well, all right then.
Let's go.
Are you planning to wear shoes?
Shoes. My favorite footwear.
My favorite footwear.
Don't even look at him.
Don't even look at him. I love Freddie getting defensive over a guy.
Okay, so that guy, I thought I recognized him. He is from Swingers.
Oh.
Yeah, the one with
Yes.
the hair, the longer hair.
My First Love by Dwayne Cleophas Wayne.
Cleophas Wayne.
She's always been a challenge to me for my very first hello.
She's gonna think it's about her.
Woman of mystery, determined she would not be a puzzle to me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dwayne.
Keep reading.
It's not about you. It's not about you.
I look into her dark and
Are
smoky
you sure?
eyes, admiring her angles and curves, her elliptical lips.
Elliptical lips. He's talking about engineering. He's talking about mathematics.
It's beautiful.
Get it?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh my God. She thinks it's about her.
Him. Wayne wrote me a love poem.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
You're positive it's about engineering?
I'm certain it is.
Before we start, I'd like to share a poem with you.
So it's all
Wrote it when I was a
misdirection.
freshman in college. I called it After the Hurricane.
After. Okay.
A tree stands. I just wanted to show you that nothing you could write could be as pitiful as this.
Ha! Ron.
Oh, no.
Ron.
Oh, no.
Who wants to go first?
Dwayne Wayne has written a wonderful poem.
Oh,
Damn,
no.
Whitley.
Dwayne, our first volunteer.
Damn.
Wow.
My First Love.
This sucks.
By Dwayne.
She thinks it's about her, and she's like
Right,
feeling
I
things.
know. She's like, everybody shut up. He's about to talk about me.
Yeah.
She's always been a challenge to me from our very first hello. I pursued this woman of mystery.
Kim's like, girl, shut up.
I look into her dark and smoky eyes, admiring her angles and curves.
Oh my God.
Elliptical lips, that's alliteration. It's wonderful work.
Oh my God.
She can't help herself.
No.
Divides men from boys, adding and subtracting hearts, until alone I stand, her heart in my hand.
It's math.
She is mine. Solve for X.
Aww.
I see this woman. I know her.
Divided
I am
men
her.
from boys.
That's what I do.
I see no woman at all. I see a concept. Dwayne has discovered a love greater than that of the flesh.
I know this is all very new to you, but in
God.
America,
Oh,
we
talk
don't
down
to
write
him.
poems about concepts. It's just not done.
That's literally what poetry is.
The poem is about mathematics.
Yes. Everybody else nodding.
No, oh my God, you're embarrassing yourself.
Kim keeps getting cut off this
Mathematics,
episode.
Math is no one's first love.
It's mine.
I thought it was Denise Huxtable.
Man.
Damn.
I think all of your interpretations are valid. You see, in a good poem, each of us is
Way to
able to
save
see
it.
what we want to see.
Uh-huh.
Whitley, you saw a woman. Kobe, you saw mathematics. Now, someone else could pick it up and think that it
It was
was...
too damn long.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it.
It's about math.
And 200 years from now, someone else will pick it up and have some other meaning entirely.
Yep.
And it'll still be about math.
For you. But why are the curtains blue?
Yeah.
But tell her it's about her. The woman is fine.
What? Where did he come from?
Shakespeare, what are you doing here?
What the hell? Did that just snuck in there? That
yeah,
was
they really
wild.
they just really nudged him in there.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to verify. So the guy's name is Alex Desert. Am I reading that correctly?
It's got an accent in it.
This is gonna sound super weird, But when I was a kid, I wanted to be this guy when I grew up.
Really?
Just because I thought he was so cool. Like, I saw him, like, in clips and stuff like that. I'm like, that's the dude I want to be.
That's incredible.
But I didn't even know his name. Like, I don't even know where I first saw him in media and stuff like that.
I just know I'm going to be that dude.
Yeah, like, I just thought he was the coolest looking dude. I'm like, that's the guy. But anyway, about this episode.
I can't get over Whitley. I mean, like, you know, the poetry teacher has a really good point.
Yeah.
That no matter who reads a poem, it's always going to affect them differently. And they're always going, like, that's the whole point of poetry, is the imagery and sort of the creative license that they were talking about creates more of a vague interpretation or something that's more open to interpretation than, say, like a prose novel or something like that. So despite Dwayne's insistence that it's about math and it will always be about math, inevitably someone else is going to find something in there that isn't about math. There was a quote attributed to Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters. I don't know if it's actually a quote from him, but like I learned it that it was attributed to him. He says, like, you will sing a song to an audience full of people and they will sing it back to you for 1,000 different reasons. It's the same song. We all find different meaning in the same lyrics.
Right. There's a podcast I used to listen to, and one of the hosts was an audio engineer, and he said that he worked with lots of musicians, and most of the time they're just trying to find something to rhyme.
That's fair.
They're not really trying to find meaning. It's just, they're just needed to work. And meanwhile, everybody else is like, oh my God, what does it mean?
It
and
means
like trying
so
to unpack
much.
it. Yeah.
You know, why are the curtains blue? Sometimes the author just wanted them to be blue, but then we spend a whole bunch of time discussing why they're blue and what the significance of that is. And you know what? If that brings you a deeper meaning or a deeper understanding and an enjoyment of whatever your music, poetry, just a normal novel, great.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you're not like just straight up being like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You can't understand this piece of art. How dare you?
Yeah.
Then, like, you know, discourse is okay.
Dwayne's reaction at the end was interesting because I think sometimes when you create something, you want a sense of control about like its interpretation and all that. But the fact of the matter is, like, you have no control. Like, once it's out there in the world, it's up to everybody else what's actually happening.
Yeah.
And it's like annoying, but it's also freeing in a way.
And no matter what you say, it's always going to be interpreted one way or another.
Yeah.
As soon as it's out there.
I mean, we see, not to get into a weird area, but like you see like how this impacts religion.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And, and like the different interpretations. There's an Aronofsky movie called Mother.
Yes, I have seen it.
And like, that's not a movie for everybody. And I really liked it, but I recognize why people hate it. So I can understand people's dislike of the film. But it's very biblical.
Yes.
And the thing is, what it shows in the film is just the gross misinterpretation that can happen. And people just like taking it to weird extremes and being disrespectful and things getting chaotic.
And taking like small facets of the whole and turning that into the whole belief.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's a really good watch in so much as an understanding of the concept that they're talking about in this episode of how every single person's interpretation is going to be different and what people cling on to. Like Whitley clung on to all of the references to a person, the personification of math as a relationship and love. And that's what she fixated on and was like, that's why this is about a woman. It's obviously about me. Yeah. Right? Whereas the other guy immediately heard, like I did, the ellipticals, the add and subtract, divide men from boys. Like, obviously, these are very, very overt nods towards mathematics. And if you have an understanding of who the author is, which we all do because we're watching Dwayne in the show, you're like, it's definitely math.
Yeah.
But it's really easy to see how, like, one or two things you can glom onto and go, this is the full interpretation of this poem.
There's a song by Franz Ferdinand called Michael, and it sounds super gay. And according to Franz Ferdinand, it's not.
Thanks. Thanks.
Have you heard the song?
No, I've never heard the song before.
Well, you can listen to it in your own time.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like I like the song. It's a really fun song. But according to Franz Ferdinand, or at least what my brother told me, it's not at all a gay song. I'm like, well, either way, it's a fun song.
It's a fun song. So one way or another.
Yeah. It might be about jealousy. I don't know. That's the sorry.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Well, yeah. it's like the song Jolene is like, if you listen to it in one way, you're like, okay, this is her singing about like, Jolene, you're this stunning woman, please, my man is all I have, just stay away from him. And then you listen to it in another perspective, you're like, I think she wants Jolene. You know, there's a certain like feeling of, man, you're really like attracted to or like, you know, she's stunning and gorgeous and she's gonna take my man, please don't. It's like, methinks you just protest too much.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe.
Yeah. I used to be obsessed with poetry, at least writing it. I wrote like hundreds of poems since I was a teenager. And, well, I haven't written one in a while, but I don't like, it's one of those things where you're expressing yourself in the moment and it's like, I think it's great. I think writing poetry is great because it channels like your feelings and it forces you to kind of like focus it in this artistic fashion. But then maybe 10 years later, you want to throw it away. Because, you know, whatever, I don't know. I look back at old YouTube videos and I'm like,
yikes.
I wish I could, I feel like deleting some of these sometimes just because your personality changes over time. And I feel that way about poetry because I thought about compiling it into a book. And it makes me wonder how like these very established, recognized and respected poets feel about their older work.
That's a good question.
You know?
Because you're always improving and you're always, you know, your vibe is changing. Like you said, you're growing up, you're maturing. I have a friend who very much uses her poetry as a means of like getting her thoughts out of her head. And it's very much basically like sedimentary like core sample of her emotional existence over the years as she writes these poems and things like that. So then she'll go back and she'll look at them and sometimes it'll bring up, you know, different feelings like, oh my God, I can't believe I was going through that. Or she'll look at them and go, man, I was in a really, really rough spot and I didn't realize, just based on like how the poetry was. But that's an example of her like really appreciating that sort of locked in moment of her existence.
Right.
You know, so there's two arguments. I definitely look back at some of my old like acting stuff and I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
I would really like this to just go away. Thank you.
Yeah. What? It's there forever.
Yeah. It's never going away. It's out on the internet.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. It's fine. All right.
Well, here you go. One sleeping bag. It's a little beat up, but it is so warm.
Jesus.
See that way it always smells like the wilderness?
Oh, that it does, Freddie.
It also sounds like it'd be really pokey.
I'm going on an ROTC retreat. I'm not going to bring a bunch of junk so I can stand out like an idiot civilian. Right, Dwayne, let's go.
Whoa.
Speaking of.
Okay. Slow down. That's the goofiest we've ever seen him.
Yeah, right? Usually he's so suave.
Hi, bye.
Well, ready to go. Oh, goodness. So you ready for this?
You can't see where he's walking.
No.
Excuse me. Where are you rushing off to? Oh, I forgot. Tomorrow's my daddy's birthday. I have to buy him a present and send it by this afternoon.
Oh, God.
Well, can I come with you? I gotta get a new pair of Birkenstocks.
Plus, I just love to watch you power shop and cha-cha-ching, cha-cha-ching.
Vicarious retail therapy.
All right, our main objective this weekend is to expose civilians to Army training.
Expose civilians.
Now, over the next 2 days, you will obtain points for each test. Now, we're going to start with the reaction course. There's a grueling test of strength and endurance. Some of you may want to sit this one out.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I got $50 to make you eat your words.
$50?
Whoa.
Let the challenge begin.
I've always been curious about how I would hold up on one of these tests.
Right?
Let's go. There you go. Come on, Jonathan.
Go, Ron, go.
I feel like even today I could probably do all right.
I got height, so like I'm already halfway up that wall.
Be a man.
Come on, Ford. Show him how to do it. Use the other rope.
Oh my God, he's about to get schooled.
Come on, soldier. Come on.
I was wondering about her.
And
I clocked
she's
her
up and over.
I clocked her immediately. I'm like,
Oh, not bad. 8.5 seconds. Okay. Oh,
I like it now.
8.5 seconds to go through a metal tube.
Oak tree one, drain pipe zip.
you can't get out.
Yep, you're stuck. Your backpack's too big.
It's like a Chinese finger trap, dude.
You know,
You can't get in, can't get out. $50.
since I don't have my camera, man, I'm gonna have to talk about you.
We have to talk about you. Stick your arms out.
Okay. All right, we're good.
Oh no, the backpack.
Hey, don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, pay no mind to my snacks.
This is survival food.
There you go. Good. Keep it moving. Nice going. All right, come on.
Oh, come on. That's the easiest one.
Yeah, come on. You could have just swung across. You already had it.
If you can hold yourself there, you can swing across.
Yeah, easy.
Just starting to get on my nerves.
Just use your momentum.
He had it. You had to watch him kill it.
Oh, no.
I hope you didn't get my money dirty.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Wow.
Oh my God, this is nice.
Watch your elbows. This isn't a piano bar.
This is so upper crust.
Right? Honestly.
Excuse me.
Oh, are we about to experience some...
I'd like to look at some men's watches, please.
Fine. They're right down here in this end of the cave.
Oh,
my
we're
God.
doing this?
Yep, we're doing this.
I might want a closer look.
Well, I'd have to get the key from my manager.
Oh no.
Go get it.
Go get it.
It's a very expensive watch.
Yes, that's the whole point.
That's why I like it.
It's so thin.
It's got Eat Your Heart Out, Monica, written all over it.
Along with your fingerprints. Whitley, can I talk to you?
Yeah, I want to Hadouken this woman through the wall. Like, she's making me so mad.
Literally the worst. Like, this can't be the first time Whitley's shopped here.
I don't like this woman's attitude. I don't like her breath. Somebody should give her a Tic Tac.
Own that, Whitley.
Then is there something here I can show you?
Immediately comes over to her.
I'm not leaving until I get my dated birthday present. Fine, I'll see you back at the door.
It's going to get worse.
Oh,
it's going to get worse.
I'd rather shop at Hazine Sparkle-Rama.
Yeah, you tell her.
Excuse me, I'd like to see these watches again, please.
I have a customer.
I know, me.
I was here first.
Amy, I believe this lady is right. She was here first. Someone will be with you in just a moment.
Thank God somebody else was there.
I'm going to buy the golden diamond watch.
You do realize it's considerably more than...
Stop saying you do realize.
My God.
My God.
In fact,
You're so
throw
annoying,
in one
lady.
of those tennis bracelets. Money clips, 2 of those, please.
2 of
I'm just going
those.
to buy out the shop.
Uh-huh.
And gold keychains, not plated.
We don't have a layaway plan.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
And how will you be paying for all this?
Which one of my many credit cards will I use today?
Oh, no. Freddie walked off with her purse.
It's with Freddie.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, no.
Of course you will.
Freddie! You got my purse now!
Oh, my God.
Cannot believe that you bought all this stuff. I don't believe I asked you for your opinion. I don't believe I asked you to go shopping with me in the first place.
Oh.
Yikes.
Certainly didn't ask you to ride with your head out the window like a sheepdog. Okay. I took Paranoid Polly here.
Paranoid Polly.
The point is, I had to trek all the way back to Demon's. I whipped out my wallet and I said, here, pick a card.
Golly.
God.
That's so old school.
Jeez.
You should have seen the manure-munching grin on that salesman.
Manure munching.
And gave a very hefty commission to a woman who treated her like she had the plague.
There you go.
She didn't want me touching the merchandise because she thought I was too poor.
Yes.
That's the problem. That's a
That's
problem.
the problem.
Freddie's just talking out the side of her neck.
Oh, God. Look,
Everybody's
everyone's
listening.
cloning in on this.
Even if you only had $2, you shouldn't have been treated like that.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And have that woman think I can't afford it?
Can you?
No.
Whitley.
It's 1,500 hours. That's 3 o'clock to you civics.
Yeah, man, just show us the map.
Oh, my God.
You take this path, we'll capture the most flags.
No.
what's the
If we
purpose?
take your path, what we're gonna capture is last place. Now, if you want to win this thing, I'll show you.
My God, Dwayne.
You capture the most difficult flags first, and if there's time, you come back for the Rudy Poops, all right? Now check this out. To this area right in here.
Are those supposed to be trees?
No, this is a mountain, man, you see?
That is nobody's mountain.
God.
It looks like a sombrero, see?
You have a map right in front of you. Why not use that?
Y'all are wasting time.
Dwayne, I know this terrain. It'll take us at least 40 minutes to capture even one of those flags.
Ronald, nod your head and act like you're following me, okay?
My God. The unearned confidence.
The probability is about 90%. Now, that's the only way we can collect all of the flags.
I say we stick with military strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will be using military strategy.
That's because it works. This is not an Easter egg hunter, John Pauline.
Hey, the enemy can't predict our plan if we don't know what our plan is.
Exactly.
Are we gonna do this right way, or are we gonna do this his way?
Well, if it's a choice between General Patton and Aunt Pauline, I'll stick with the general.
All right, now.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
Now, I'll be the one at the finish line sipping
Oh,
Kool-Aid
you're gonna
in
get
the
lost.
shade.
You're gonna get lost.
He's gonna get lost.
A big bare pine cone is what you gonna sip.
It's teamwork, dude.
Units 1 and 2 have searched the southeast and southwest quadrants. Still no sign of the missing party. We're heading west to comb them out.
He's gone.
Oh, Sergeant Johnson, that's a negative. Nobody be stupid enough to wander off into those mountains.
Colonel.
Except for Dwayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
Yeah.
Comb the mountains.
He's not stupid though.
You know, you win. Yeah. Oh, no, go on, keep your money.
man, take these 50 greenbacks.
Keep your
It's
money.
The only thing on my body's not black and blue.
Well, all right.
The one thing on me that's not black and blue.
Whitley, this is it? After all I heard, I expected this thing to be 4 feet long with diamonds.
It's still
Yeah,
shiny.
right?
Jaleesa, this is a watch of the finest quality. 14-karat gold link bracelet, Florentine face, and
Sheesh.
diamond bezel.
That sounds extremely expensive.
Sounds super expensive.
He wouldn't be caught dead in this gaudy piece of junk. My father's a judge.
Just bought it so she could.
Then, Whitley, why did you buy it?
Oh, please, don't you start. I've heard it all day from the morality police. Officers Kim and Freddie.
She shouts at the
Yeah,
door.
right?
I'll just go to Mr. Sid's, get a nice cashmere glove and scarf set.
There you go.
Monica will never think of that. She's the polyester queen.
Hey, so you are going to return the watch?
I'm not returning anything.
I'll pawn it
I
off.
will not give that saleswoman the satisfaction.
Good idea. Punish her with a 4-figure sale.
Debt.
Uh-huh.
She treated me like I was a cat hair on a black wool jacket. If I return this stuff, she'll just think I'm nothing.
But you'll get the money back.
Would you think you were nothing if you couldn't buy this watch?
I don't know.
Maybe.
That's honest.
Whitley, you are intelligent. And that's got nothing to do with money.
Hell yeah.
You're strong, persistent, very persistent. And that's something you can't buy at Gucci's, Poochie's, or Lucci's.
Those aren't stores.
No.
I was even very polite, and she just refused to see it.
Whitley, when you have got her kind of ignorance,
Yeah, you're never gonna see it.
the only thing that people like that ever see is a little black girl.
You gotta put it to her
I'm
straight.
not a
Yeah.
little anything. I'm a black woman.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Do it, girl. Just return this stuff.
Isn't that a little extreme?
Baby steps, baby steps.
She's gotta go back there.
Still no sign of it.
Well, I'll check the country club.
All right, I'll check the drive-in, because they got some good hot dogs there.
There he
Oh,
is.
he
There
made
he
it.
is. He made it out.
He's got a turtle? Why do you have a turtle?
Nice of you to drop in.
Does he have any flags?
Playing golf, you're a dead man.
Or is he covered in poison oak?
Shut up. You're not my friend. This is my friend. My only true friend.
Wilson!
Is it a real turtle?
It looks real.
It was dark, cold, dark. I thought I'd never see another human again. I thought I'd have to forget how to speak and walk on all fours.
You were gone for 2 hours.
You become Tarzan.
No, back. Oh, I'm better than back as of 2,200 hours.
What'd I
This
say?
civilian has won the flag competition. I got 5 flags 2 times. 5 flags.
I missed the high five every time.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
These two are from
no.
the golf course.
Oh no!
Should, man. I played that course before. Those are 2 tough holes.
Hey, why are you scratching like that?
Poison oak.
Poison oak.
Poison oak.
It's not gonna rub off on you guys.
But it, like, there might still be leaves or something, and the nettles on him.
Oh.
Well, hello again.
Hello, Amy. Love that brooch. Brings out the fire in your eye. Need to return a few things.
You're returning everything?
Everything. Yes, ma'am.
Each and every item. Oh, that means you won't be able to collect commission on them. Isn't that a shame?
Darn.
Que sera, it's only money. Refund, please.
Typical.
Typical. Wow.
Oh my God.
Typical for whom? People with pointy heads? Buck-toothed people? Big-eared people?
Big-eared people?
Or is it just black people?
Call her out.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
please.
Sure you don't.
I wish you really were playing dumb.
Thank you very much.
Talk to her manager.
So awfully pretty. Yes. Oh, aren't
Look how
they
nice a person can be.
Emeralds, that's my birthstone. You know, my mother was cursed with turquoise. Can you imagine?
Cursed with turquoise.
These would be wonderful for you. Care to try them on?
I'd like to, but I won't. Not in this store.
Not in this
What, is there a
store.
problem?
Yes, there is.
She seems to have a problem with customers like me.
Ask Amy.
Amy, I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, hell
In
yeah.
my office.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
Your bag?
What are you doing?
She really likes the earrings. She really likes the earrings. I gotta get out of here. They're talking to me.
Racist people are the worst.
Aren't they just?
So annoying.
Aren't they just? Like, I don't fundamentally get it. I know that's because I was mercifully raised in a household that didn't have those beliefs.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there are so many other things in the world to be pressed about, be angry. Why are you making it about something that someone fundamentally cannot change and has no dictation on the person that they are?
Yeah. The worst is when people deny it.
Yes,
It's like-
exactly. When you're like overt about it and then you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, yes, you do.
Yeah.
You're staring me straight in the face and saying it because you know what you're talking about and you're proud about it.
Yeah. I always remember like this one instance. I think I told you the other day about Cheesecake Factory, where there was like a white family here, a white couple over here, and it was me and my Asian girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And the server was like very sweet to the white family, very sweet to the white couple, and then with us, what do you guys need?
Really clipped.
I'm like, what the hell? Something super weird. And our food was late. It's just like the whole thing was just wrought with bad juju.
Yeah.
And so I called the manager over and I was like, I think your server's racist. Oh, don't jump to conclusions now. How do you know it's racism?
Jesus.
I'm like, I don't know, but white lady.
They're
but
just
like
specifically having a bad day for my table?
Yeah.
Like,
it was just super strange. And so like this white lady manager person was like completely denying my experience. I'm like, I know what I'm feeling right now. This is a very awkward feeling. I don't like telling you this shit.
Yeah.
And I guess to her, it looked like I was trying to get a free meal or something. And so they're like, okay, we'll give you a cheesecake on the house. I'm like, I don't want a cheesecake on the house. I just want better service.
Yeah, I
like,
just would like a different server. Like, have a talk with your person and, you know, make them explain why they're being ruder to my table than either of the other two tables. Thank you very much.
The hardest thing in dealing with it, I think, is just calling it out. Because it's so uncomfortable.
Yes.
You know, I don't like calling it out, but it's like it's happening like right in front of me or at a friend of mine. And I got to say something because you clearly think this is okay, but it's not okay.
Yeah.
I learned a long time ago from a completely unrelated situation. It's like sometimes you just have to say something, even though it sucks, even though it's so uncomfortable in your gut and your heart and your feeling and your stomach. You still need to say something,
right?
You know,
because there's a certain societal like gaslighting that makes it so don't make waves.
Yeah.
Right. If you don't make waves, just kind of let rude people be rude, but God forbid you be rude back to a rude person.
Yeah.
Because suddenly you're the problem.
Right.
Or at least it feels like you're the problem.
Right.
And then they can be all like hurt and wounded about it.
Yeah.
You know? And that's kind of what Whitley was running into a little bit. And I'm glad it worked out and there was somebody else there to actually acknowledge and witness what was happening and have a conversation with this person.
Yeah.
But so many times you'll point out bad behavior and suddenly the other person doubles down on that behavior or just is like, no, you're crazy. Like, I don't know what you're experiencing. That's not what I'm doing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it sucks because like pointing out that bad behavior is what makes it so less and less people do that bad behavior.
Yeah.
But there's this weird societal wall between, being a good person and actually pointing out people being bad people.
Yeah. It was interesting that Freddie picked up on it almost immediately.
I imagine that Freddie's experience just in general has been more filled with people acting like that just because she's from a lower class than Whitley, right? Whitley's from an upper echelon where she's just used to people waiting on her.
Sure.
Basically, she comes from a different economic class, and because of that, there's a bit more of an expectation of, like, if they're here, you treat them well no matter who they are.
Right.
That's not necessarily always true, obviously, but I think it's just a little glimpse at how fundamentally different life is for Freddie and for Whitley.
Yeah.
That Freddie immediately was like, this woman does not like us.
Yeah.
Like, right off rip, she was like, this woman has a problem with you and I, specifically.
Yeah.
And Whitley was just like, no, she didn't want us to put hands on the merchandise. She didn't want, she's had other interactions and finds ways to explain away what this woman's doing, but Freddie just immediately knew.
Yeah, just instinctively. I mean, it was bad from the get-go.
Yeah.
But what was interesting as well is the manager having Whitley's back.
Yes.
And I wonder, in real life, is that what would have happened at that point in time? Because today I can see that happening. I can see a manager like being on side with the customer and reprimanding the salesperson, potentially firing the salesperson. As a result of that kind of behavior. But back then, I just wonder, like, is that really how it would have transpired? Or would the manager have just dismissed the whole thing,
It definitely feels like the sort of white savior trope.
Right.
At least in
I
this
thought about that too.
Of like, we can't make the white people too uncomfortable that like nothing's being done, even though that is largely the experience that would potentially happen in that time period. But
at the same time, though, that helps for the white people watching, like to see, I want to be that one.
Yeah, exactly. There's a certain degree of like, yes, it is specifically there to assuage white guilt, but it's also like, if you show people and you make role models for people doing better, people will do better as well. So I can see both arguments for it. But I don't know how that actually would have gone.
I'm sure there's lots of stories in the comments waiting for us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Don't doubt it.
Yeah, the tough part is seeing the difference between, or recognizing the difference between that person's a racist and that person's just a jerk. Because they look very similar. Sometimes it's hard to see I mean, for me anyway. Because I don't know. I try not to jump to that conclusion. Because like to call someone a racist or label them a racist is a very I don't like being called anything ist, or ism.
It's a really great way to get someone to shut down and not hear an argument.
Yeah, exactly. And so I try not to go there immediately, but I just look at the details and I'm like, okay, this goes beyond the realm of just being a jerk. Like, this is very uncomfortable.
It's like specifically, it's like not being a jerk because of who the person is. It's being a jerk because of, I guess, what they are or whatever, You can kind of get the sense eventually that like, oh, you treat everybody this way, or no, you treat really specific groups this way.
did I ever tell you about St. Louis, Missouri?
No.
So the first sign for me was something very subtle. There was a museum thing that my girlfriend at the time took me to, and because her sister was going to school out there, and there was a bar area inside this museum, and the server is just chatting with a woman, and I just needed a glass of water, and so I just went in there and I was like, "Hey, is it cool? Could I get a cup of water? If that's all right." And he goes, "Oh yeah, just walk all the way around by the restrooms. There's a water fountain."
Jesus.
And I was like, that's so weird. Like, that doesn't feel right. Something's just off about that. And then, like, more and more things started to creep up that felt like not overt. It was just like
the subtlety.
Yeah, it was more subtle, and the way people look at you, the way people talk to you is just different. White people in particular in St. Louis, Missouri. This is before Ferguson, and so I was just like confused. It's just this like slightly uncomfortable feeling, and I couldn't quite get past it.
Right.
And so I remember going into Target. I never told you this?
No.
I went into Target and I was looking at some cameras, and there was this black dude there working the electronics section. And he goes, "Do you need help with anything?" I go, "I have a weird question for you." And he goes, "Shoot, go for it." He was very happy to answer. And I go, "Is there like a racial tension thing out here? He goes, oh, yeah. It's like real. I go, oh, okay. Okay. Is there a hierarchy to it? Like white people, Asians, black people? Like, is there? He's like, no. It's just like binary. White people, everybody else.
Jesus.
I was like, oh, that's what that feeling is this whole time. Okay. Now it makes sense. And then Ferguson followed and all this other stuff. It's like, I didn't know. You just learn the hard way.
Yeah.
And so I've been told many times by Chuck. You haven't met Chuck. He tried to educate me on sundown towns. And stuff like
yes.
That. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, that sucks. That's still a thing here. But anyway, one of my favorite things is seeing racists on Instagram learn on the fly, like in real time. The most recent one was a guy who was holding a Confederate flag.
Oh, God.
Did you see this?
No.
He was this big old white dude holding a Confederate flag. And he's like, this is my history. This is my heritage. This is from my ancestors. And the people are like kind of arguing back and forth with him.
Yeah.
And he goes, do you know how much a slave cost back then?
I've seen that one.
And then,
I've seen that
and then
one,
it all settles in, and he realizes. First off, I think he realizes there are cameras on him. Second, he realizes how absurd what he's saying is.
Yeah.
How stupid and ignorant it is. It's like it hits him like a ton of bricks in real time. And my only hope is after that video ends, that guy educates the shit out of himself.
Yeah, like goes home and like does some deep soul searching and also history searching.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Yeah, like hopefully you don't just double down on that stupidity now that you've you've had that moment, that light bulb.
Right, yeah, you like when you can finally hear the stupid stuff you're saying, it just takes so much energy to hate people for the color of their skin.
Yeah.
Why are you expending all of that energy at people that you've never even met?
Yeah.
Like that, it takes so much effort to hate.
Well,
and be angry.
The worst thing about that one is like he can't even see like how it's all linked.
Yeah.
He's defending this flag. It's like,
well, that's the cognitive dissonance that like,
Exactly.
people run into, and like because it's taught and like handed down to a certain extent, and you got to learn to break the cycle. You have this cognitive dissonance where you've convinced yourself that you're correct, right? Like the Confederacy was not around that long,
right?
At all,
right?
And yet people are like, this is my heritage. This is my flag.
Yeah.
You didn't exist within the Confederacy.
Yeah.
You just happened to live in those states.
Yeah.
But that was a political thing. That's not like your heritage. You know what's heritage is Native Hawaiians putting up the flag of the Kingdom of Hawaii. That's heritage.
Yeah.
Because that's where they're from. That is the place. That is another entity came in and changed that out.
Yeah.
That's not.
I can't understand the flag championing thing. It's just like y'all lost.
Yeah,
Why are you?
y'all lost.
Just stop it.
Y'all lost.
Just go away. Stop doing this. But anyway. That caught us off on a tangent.
Yep.
Next episode.
Ooh, Dwayne's in his suit.
Does anyone have an antacid?
What's wrong with you?
I hate cameras.
For heaven's sakes, Kim, this is a career development video, not an audition for Love Connection.
Ron's glasses are off, but Dwayne's still got his glasses on when he's wearing his suit.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Yeah,
Freddie.
she should worry, the cover girl for Rock Climbers and Stone Chuckers.
Damn.
I'm in the middle of an archaeology project.
Oh, Freddie, what are you looking for now? Indian burial grounds and the girl showers?
You guys know that Gilbert Hall was the Hillman family home and that there is a major difference in the building plans of 1860 and our basement laundry room of today.
Okay.
Oh, a secret room.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, don't ask. Does anyone here have an antacid?
Miss Huxtable, how's the family? How is Denise?
I heard she finally cut those ropes out of her hair.
Jesus Christ,
Oh
Whitley.
my God. Come right out with it.
It's nice to see you, too.
Not gonna bother answering.
What's the point of this whole thing?
The point of this whole thing is that one day you're going to leave Hillman. So I've come to help you hone your interview skills and focus on your goal.
Oh, there you go.
Great.
That's cool.
Who'd like to be first?
I would.
Good.
We're all so used to being in front of a camera now with our phones.
Yeah, honestly.
Let's begin.
Could we not? Mrs. Huxtable, I have a basic problem with your being here.
What?
Just, what you represent.
And what is that?
Corporate America.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I didn't come to Hillman to get a job. I came here for an education.
That leads to a job.
It's just designed to turn out pinstripe-wearing, briefcase-toting number crunchers who mindlessly carry on the petty business of our income-oriented society.
So why are you here?
Yeah.
Out of respect for you.
Oh, I'm flattered. But if you don't want to stay, you're not glued to that seat.
Yeah, you can go anyway.
Hello? Whitley, could we please speed up this makeover?
Oh, forgive me. It's just that videotape is so
Permanent?
permanent.
Yeah.
Trying really hard to...
You are an art history major, Miss Gilbert. Could we talk about that?
My major is designed to enhance the appreciation of art, therefore life.
What is happening?
It's the, like, pageant girl answers.
What would you like to do?
Check my makeup. I got enough grease on my face to fry up some chicken.
She's not taking it seriously.
No, she's not.
Whitley, stop looking at your face and answer the question. You're a graduating senior in just a few months. Aren't you excited?
If you don't want me to look at my face, don't show the monitor to me.
No, not really.
Oh, no, why?
'Cause that cap and gown, of course. Do you know what I'm gonna look like in a floor-length black moo-moo?
They're not flattering on anybody.
Let's talk about the day after graduation when you burn your cap and gown.
Mama's planning this outrageous blowout party in my honor.
Wow.
And Governor Wilder's gonna come by and give me a nice congratulations kiss. I'm so glad he shaved off that mustache.
It's all set.
Let's talk about the day after that.
Plan to go into interior decorating or exterior design, general beautification.
There we go.
Just easily, like that.
So in other words, you have no clue.
None whatsoever.
Oh, my God.
But Miss Huxtable, it's not because I haven't given this tons of thought.
Uh-huh.
I even bought that book, Careers, Astrologer to Zookeeper. I couldn't find anything in there I wanted to do.
A to Z.
You're not the first graduating senior to be uncertain about her future. But there's some people who can help you.
Guidance counselors.
Go to Career Development Office.
Is that for poor people?
Oh, my God.
Post-graduation, I see myself entering the training program of a major corporation right here in Virginia. Within 6 months, I'll be looking for a managerial position, and within 5 years, a vice presidency.
Hell yeah, girl.
Those are high aspirations.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, what about your personal life?
Oh.
She's just finding the thing that makes everybody uncomfortable on camera.
Right.
Well, yes, of course.
Walter.
I
Not
think
married,
I'll be
not
ready to
kids.
remarry by the time I'm 33, maybe have a child by the time I'm 35, and have a beach home in Sag Harbor by the time I'm 40.
Wow.
Jaleesa, you are so together. You didn't need me for this.
She aced it.
How is it that you have not managed to rub off on some other people around here?
She's trying her best.
Can I really have all of that, or am I just out of my mind?
No, you can really have it all. But the thing is that sometimes you can have it all and then some. Well, that child that you're talking about, that child could be triplets, and Sag Harbor could sag.
Sag Harbor could sag.
There is always the Poconos.
Flexibility. Very good. Keep that, but don't get attached to that timetable.
Thank you very much. You know, right now, I feel ready for just about anything.
What's going to come through the
I'm
door?
glad you said that.
Uh-oh,
I
uh-oh.
forgot to load the camera. We have to do this again.
Oh?
Winifred, have you lost your red-headed mind?
Walter, just let me
Put that wall back.
Put that wall back.
There are other ways to protest.
Look, Walter, if I am wrong, I promise I will put back everything, but I just know that there is something behind this wall.
Yes, there is. The Mouse family.
The Mouse family.
Please let me go in there.
Please let me knock over a potentially load-bearing wall.
Walter, I think we just found part of the Underground Railroad.
What?
Are you saying that runaway slaves hidden there?
I think so, Walter. I think so.
Wow.
Oh, wow, look, there's a trap door. There must be an entrance to it in the lobby.
Trap door in the lobby would be convenient when your blind date from hell shows up. How do we know this?
Because of this trap door and the fake wall.
Okay.
It's a well-known fact that Josiah Hillman was an abolitionist.
Cannot imagine spending days down here. It's dark,
Yeah, rough.
cold.
Yeah, some places didn't even have a secret room like this.
Look at this old book. Looks like the Bible.
Wait, don't touch it! Don't touch anything! The first thing I learned in archaeology class is that you don't touch anything.
You don't touch it until you've properly categorized everything.
All right. Tag it.
Okay. Now I gotta call my professor.
Start taking pictures.
Major.
All right.
What?
He consistently misses high fives.
Oh, does he?
A 4.0 GPA, #1 in the class,
Wow.
soloist in the choir, and you work 20 hours a week in the pit?
Oh my God.
Honey, you shouldn't be wearing a hairnet. You should be wearing a halo.
Oh, it's getting to her.
She's
Did I
cracking.
say something wrong?
You like me?
Oh, Kim.
Of course I like you. Doesn't everybody like you?
Well, that's the problem. Everyone expects me to be good. I'm not good.
It's the imposter syndrome.
Oh.
What if I mess up on a patient? I can't even jump zucchini.
Kim, I really wouldn't worry about this. You know, people don't usually perform surgery before they're ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the first doctor in my family.
Aw.
They're counting on me.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
Take some deep breath. Yeah, you see? See?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should learn to take long walks and breathe like that. And
It's
read
helpful.
about 10 books that have absolutely no literary value. And you can be like me. You can marry a man who knows how to rub your feet.
Oh, there you go.
You're gonna be fine.
Thank you, Miss Huxtable.
Is that the interview?
That's it?
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my God. She's doing her best.
What does your future look like?
My future is so bright.
Inheriting dad's
I
business.
have to wear shades.
Oh my God.
Jesus
He
Christ.
didn't wear the glasses just for that line.
Just for that joke.
I have a job ready and waiting for me at my dad's auto dealership. So why don't I just show you my new brainstorm for his new TV commercial?
With bated breath.
Come alive to Johnson's Motor World. Remember, our wheels will put you on the move. Blah, blah.
Honestly, not a bad Halloween commercial.
We already have a car.
For Halloween, it's fine.
Well, if you met my dad, he convinced you to buy another one. I work for him every summer. I've watched him sell. No one can resist his rap, especially women.
Oh God.
He's a woman magnet, too.
2. He gets it from me.
Yeah.
Well, they say like father, like son. That's what they say.
Oh.
Mom gets a little uptight at his style, but what can she do? He is a charmer.
Oh,
My
but he can
sisters
be
get
nice
all
about it.
upset. And, well, they cried. Those reach out and
This is not the conversation you're supposed to be having right
No.
now.
I want to be like him in a lot of ways,
But not
just
perfectly
not
like
every
him.
way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. And you know what, Mr. Johnson? Life is really like a new car. There are many, many options.
There are many, many options.
I'll keep in mind what you're saying, Mrs. H. I mean, Mrs. Huxtable.
Mrs. H, but only for you.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
We are done.
Blah, blah.
Oh, God.
I love how this has just become like therapy session with Mrs. Huxtable.
Bingo, here it is.
What? What is it?
Your proof. This rock? No, see? This is a stone marker, see?
Oh.
Looks like a flower.
You know, I've seen that flower before. Now, see, these are the symbols that the slaves used to identify the next safe house.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I hope you like public speaking.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Explain how you found this place.
Me?
Oh.
Maybe you got to go back to Mrs. Huxtable.
Yeah.
Figure out how to do it.
What does the future hold for you?
Now, Miss Huxtable, come on, call me Dwayne. I mean, I've seen you in your pink fuzzy house slipper.
Lord.
She's like, absolutely not.
Mr. Wayne, we will in no way allow our personal friendship nor my at-home
No
attire
overlap.
to interfere with this very professional interview.
My work life. Kanisha Electronics has guaranteed me a position.
That's a great feeling.
I may even be the one who perfects that video phone.
Now that would be profitable.
Uh-huh, you know it. And the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to buy my parents a house.
Aw.
Could you talk to my children?
I tried to. She's married.
Yeah, she's married now.
Could you stop the tape for a second?
Is there a problem?
No one's interested in a relationship. It's all about getting over.
Oh my God.
And you are not at all interested in getting over.
Well, I mean, it's not the only thing I'm interested in.
If we're being honest.
Freshman year, yeah,
Freshman year, you were interested in my daughter.
Yeah. No!
Yikes. Yikes.
I thought we were not talking about personal stuff. What happened?
No.
You said no personal.
Yeah, no
Pink slip was
personal.
not on the conversation.
Well, anyway, I feel like I'm waiting around and all the choices I'm making are temporary. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm a temp for love.
Who is she?
Whitley.
Not Whitley Gilbert.
Oh my gosh.
Dwayne, you better buy that house for your parents with a swiftness because there'll be nothing left when she's done shopping.
Whoa.
What's wrong with me? I never make the easy choices. Why do I always do that?
Because you're deep.
You like a challenge.
No, please. Don't say I'm deep. Say anything but deep, because one minute I'll be deep, and the next thing you know, you'll be calling me sweet.
Well, you're that too.
No!
I am
ruining
not
my
sweet.
cred, my cool.
I am macho.
I have watched 3 children go through college.
She knows more than anybody else.
I have been frustrated by their lack of focus, by that unending stream of phone bills and laundry, and you guys never write.
You're starting to sound like my mother.
I wonder why.
I mean, all those decisions that affect the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's harder for you than it was for us. You people have a good life, but it isn't easy.
Do you see any women on those tapes for me?
I see that door behind you.
Get on out of here.
That's so confusing.
Right?
Freddie. Hey, how did you get past Walter?
Oh, honey, I stomped on his toe and... Well, the whole campus is buzzing about the news of your discovery. Is this it?
Oh, yes.
Let's go, girlfriend.
Freddie.
Wow, it's hitting her.
Yeah.
All our lives, we learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
And we teach it to our children, and then...
Her acting is f***ing phenomenal
Right?
because what
Oh
she
my
just
God.
did sucked me in. God.
I fully agree.
This room has changed everything for me. I just think I was gonna go backpacking this summer. I need to be doing something for my people.
Wow.
I think I now know what I want to do when I leave Hillman.
And what's that?
I don't just want to make money. I want to make a difference. And I want the work that I do to be an inspiration.
There you go.
Freddie, this morning when I met you, I wanted to weep for your parents.
Oh my God. Jeez.
But tonight, well, you've proved it, you know?
Aww.
There is more than one way to be a success.
Aww.
I wish they presented the show and at least gave the option for 4x3.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Dang.
Wow.
That hits.
It's interesting the arc that Freddie has had over the course of this season.
Mm-hmm.
She's become much more of an activist.
Yeah.
You know, like second season she was introduced, she was just kind of this bumbling, I guess, country girl that was head over heels for Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
And now her evolution into this sort of like intensely activist person has been kind of an interesting color that we've gotten from her and has, I guess, broadened her scope.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wondering if maybe that's because now we're really fully leaning into the Dwayne and Whitley thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're just finding new depth for Freddie since she's not head over heels for Dwayne anymore.
Yeah.
But I find it because like the last few episodes, she's really like leaned into like fight corporate America and, you know, the agricultural or like culture fest that she went on that date to and things like that. I'm noticing these little things that are like new for Freddie's character over the course of this season.
Yeah. I'm still kind of stuck on what's her name? Phyllis? I always forget if it's her first name or last name.
Mrs. Huxtable?
Yeah, actress who played Felicia Rashad.
Felicia Rashad, yeah.
Because when Ron put on his glasses, I could see the studio lights. And I was reminded that this is a set in front of a live audience, right? There's usually some keys that kind of give it away.
Yeah.
Even when Freddie was praying for Kim's father, I was just kind of looking for it in the window because she opened up the window. When Felicia Rashad walks down there and looks around, it wasn't until that moment that it felt real for a moment for me.
Right, yeah.
Because of the way she looked around, I'm like, her acting is so good, I believed that she was in the Underground Railroad for a second.
She brought that moment of, oh my God, this is something I've only ever heard stories about.
Yeah, it was pretty remarkable.
It was. You could see it on her face. You could see in the way she lit up. You're like, she realizes that she's walking in history.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's just a soundstage with 3 walls.
Yeah.
She walked into that room like it was really that piece of history.
I was saying the thing about the aspect ratio because sometimes it feels like we're losing something because it's widescreen when it wasn't shot with that intention.
I have noticed that.
And so in that moment, they kept looking down. I'm like, I don't know if we're deliberately not seeing that or if it's a matter of being cropped out because of the aspect ratio. I think this was an instance where you were deliberately not being shown it quite yet.
Yes.
And so you didn't see the Bible, or maybe you're supposed to, I don't know, but the chains you certainly didn't see.
Yeah, that pan down definitely was specific and intentional to like show that little piece. I really thought we were going to talk about the Bible a little bit more because there was, Sinbad leading in and being like, oh, what's this? Is it a Bible? And Freddie going, no, don't touch anything. I thought we were, when Mrs. Huxtable kneeled down, like she'd seen something. I was like, oh, does she recognize the Bible? Is this going to be like an interesting moment of history that we're going to learn about Hillman or something like that? But it was just the shackles that she was really seeing.
Yeah, I think that there probably is meant to, what we're supposed to believe is there was a collection of stuff in that room, and they just couldn't build all that. It's like even just the ladder and stuff and that one cave entrance was already probably an expensive addition to this set, right?
Definitely.
But that pan down to the chains actually hit me. I was like, oh, whoa. Like, because it's a TV show and like in the previous set of videos we were doing, there's a whole thing with the Christmas Carol bit, and you can kind of see the limitations of TV because it's, especially back then, there was a huge disparity between a TV budget and TV actors and movies.
Yeah.
And movies were its own class. Now it's all muddied waters and everything's the same kind of. Movies will still get a bigger budget, but that's beside the point. TV is just so upgraded compared to what it was back then.
Definitely.
And so when they first got in there and they're looking at the Underground Railroad, I'm like, okay, cool. I understand that I'm supposed to suspend my disbelief and it's the Underground Railroad. But as I said, like it wasn't until Felicia Rashad got in there that I started to believe it. And then when they pan down to the chains, I'm just like, oh God, for some reason, like this is hitting me pretty hard. And I'm like having to keep it together here. It was the weirdest thing. I think it was the 1-2 punch.
Yeah, I just had that moment of, watching, especially when Felicia Rashad was saying that line is like, we spent our whole lives learning about this.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that the moment history is put into context, and I was sitting here even as an outside observer of a TV show, sort of feeling that same thing of suddenly going, wow, all of this is really real that we've heard about, and here it is depicted. And also, it's not that far removed from us, right? It's like, that's also the discussion of like, that history is not as far back as we think it is.
Right.
But it feels really, really ancient, like ancient history, because you've only seen pictures or, historical depictions or read about it in a textbook. And then the moment you see something that's like real and visceral and in front of you, that can really change your whole perspective and like bring everything into perspective. And I could definitely, I felt that through their performance as they were walking around that room.
It was interesting because as a kid, hearing about the Underground Railroad, you get a certain image in your mind of what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And then I remember, I think, watching Animaniacs or something as a kid. It talked about Harriet Tubman as well. Because we learned about, Abraham Lincoln, Harriet Tubman, and the Underground Railroad in school, but like, you're not really getting the full scope of it. And Animaniacs was, for some reason, brought her up. I think it was Animaniacs saying, it wasn't underground at all. And they're just showing you fields. So this is the first time I've seen any depiction of like this kind of thing where it is really underground.
Yes.
And you get that sense of it being almost like a dungeon, because it's like, where else are you going to hide, and stay safe?
Yeah, you got to find these different places. They were talking about, where they'd hide under mattresses, like wherever they could. And it's reminded me of so many stories throughout history and modern history of people having to do whatever they can to hide, and just the lengths that people will go to survive and get to a better life. And it's just incredible. That we live in a world where people have had to do that, unfortunately, but it's also like the human spirit is incredible and the willingness to like whatever any means necessary to get to that better, that escape, that freedom.
It puts your bullshit in perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
Like really fast.
For sure. Oh, I didn't have to hide under a mattress from people who were literally hunting me down. Yeah. God damn.
Yeah. It was interesting they decided to only have one piece of, one set of chains as opposed to a whole bunch. But like presumably, maybe there's a whole bunch of stuff that they had in there and that was all you could see from your vantage point kind of thing.
Yeah.
The interview thing was so weird to me. Because it's like nothing was like, I guess it was like you said, it was more of a therapy session than anything.
It really just ended up being these kids coming in and being like, hey, Mrs. Huxtable, can I ask you some questions or talk about what's going on in my mind? Which I guess was beneficial, and that's always kind of been Mrs. Huxtable's role, at least in this show.
Fairy godmother,
like sort of guiding light wisdom of sorts. So it's fun having that episode and getting the cameo in while also allowing her to share some of that wisdom to these young students.
She was taking a shit on Whitley.
Oh my God, yeah. When he was like, I'm in love with Whitley Gilbert, and her being like, better buy that house fast because she's going to spend all your money. It's like, damn. You had compassion for every single student that came in here, even Ron, who was like being all suave and like a little disrespectful. Except for Whitley.
Yeah.
Whitley, you were just like, this girl is hopeless.
Yeah. That sucks. But, I mean, Whitley is coming on a little strong with her vanity, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
But anyway, yeah, it was a fun, like, my favorite part of the episode was actually the non-funny stuff. It was Freddie discovering what she found. I think that, like you were saying, it kind of, like, gave you a new light, a new perspective on Freddie, because she was kind of just the goofy, ditzy character.
Yeah,
you know? But in the last episode, she was the one that spotted. Was the last one?
Yes.
Where she spotted the racism, and then this one, she found the Underground Railroad by putting clues together.
Yep.
Like no one else was doing that. No one else had the tenacity or even the curiosity to do that. So it is cool to see that perspective on her. Like I would imagine there's some rubber band effect because you can't constantly have it be serious.
Right.
So there's got to be a rubber band towards the kind of kookiness again.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to see that in like the coming episodes for sure.
Yeah. All right.
I come downstage and you follow me downstage for 16 counts of this, and then it goes in.
It's interpretive dance.
Oh my God. Is she trying to do her lighting?
Excuse me. I'm trying to mark my steps.
Ron's in this group too. Oh my God.
I would be more than happy to comply with your wishes.
Thank you.
If I understood what they were.
Wait a minute, Whitley, your Avenelli dance tribute is still too long.
Oh no.
Just compact Mr. Ailey's work in a measly 5 minutes?
Yes, 4 would be even better.
Choose a section.
Dwayne, thank you.
Got it, babe.
Nice. Okay. Someone's interested.
Have we seen him before?
Yeah, I feel like I recognize him, but I don't know why.
How come I haven't seen you around campus before?
Because I haven't been here. I'm on an exchange program from Georgetown.
Okay.
I took a couple years off to research post-colonial economic development in Nigeria and Senegal.
Wow. It's a heck of a research project.
Listen, have you seen Freddie Brooks?
What do you want with her?
We're on a committee together, Hillman Students Against Apartheid. She mixed up our flyers with the programs from this celebration.
Oh, no.
Julian and I are organizing a boycott.
A boycott?
She's never been so excited not to shop.
I never, ever miss an opportunity to get involved in any capacity.
Quiet, Freddie.
Come to our next meeting.
Wingman.
When is it?
As soon as Freddie finishes the boycott list.
Avante, Freddie.
Avante.
Hurry up.
Yo, Whitley.
Oh,
Get
no.
moving. Before showtime, you have to flick your own pick.
No.
Why have you kept him hidden?
Who?
Julian. Where's he live? Does he live alone?
Whitley, I don't have time for this. I gotta go through all
Does he
these
live
annual
alone?
reports, finish my boycott.
There he is.
Every time.
Meet a recipient of the Charles Drew Pre-Medical Scholarship.
Oh, Kim, I'm so ecstatic for you. Now about Julian.
Oh, my God.
Come on. Let's stay on point.
I need the information.
Okay, Freddie, look.
Come on.
Funny joke, okay.
Does he have a girlfriend? Is there someone I need to bump off?
Is there someone I need to bump off?
I've come to give you 2 weeks' notice.
I'm quitting.
Notice or what?
Well, I got offered a position at Harrelson Pharmaceuticals.
Well, too bad. You already have a job.
He's like, I can't lose you. You're my best server.
I know, right?
Do they make good cotton swabs? The brand Velma use has skimpy tips. They hurt my ears.
Oh, no.
And thank you for understanding.
Oh.
Brother, northwest and headed south, brick house alert.
She's a brick house.
Turn around, baby. Homie, I got a foolproof plan.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Woo!
Yikes. Wow.
That's a mouthpiece, by the way. That's not real.
No.
No, that was a prosthetic.
Had to have been.
You're a Renoir lover.
Those fuzzy pink ladies have adorned the tops of too many cheap chocolate boxes.
Those fuzzy pink ladies.
He was in The Shield, Grey's Anatomy, West Wing, Castle, Half and Half, The Mentalist, Last Emperor.
And
sex.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Got your attention.
His model and lover was a brilliant sculptress in her own right.
Was she?
And her name was Camille.
Her name was Camille.
Well, Julian,
She's so taken by
Vous
him.
parlez français, why don't you join our French table? We meet every Thursday night.
Why wait till then? Why don't we have our own French table?
Oh, he doesn't mess around.
Dinner tomorrow night.
Yes.
I'll pick you up at 7.
That was just so effortless for
Yeah,
him.
right? Oh my God. Didn't miss a beat. Okay.
Oh, Dwayne saw all that.
Yeah.
What is he, a Muslim or something?
Oh my God.
Let it go. Nah, man, this is disgusting.
Ron's like, I'm gonna fight for you.
Wearing jeans on a date? I'm calling your mother.
Thanks.
Happy for me and Julian. From our very first hello, something inside me said,
I love how
this is right.
she said that like they were getting married.
I know, right?
Dwayne, I know. He's so sweet.
I hate that in a guy.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I don't want a man to bare his soul to me like he's whipping off his undershirt.
You were fawning over a poem that wasn't even about you.
Exactly.
Guys, I just made a discovery that's gonna rock this Casbah to its foundation.
Oh,
I
no.
already know Whitley's wearing jeans on a date.
She is?
Shocking.
Orange Glow Soda Company, the largest employer of
God.
Hillman students, has not, I repeat, not divested from South Africa.
Uh-oh.
They still own the bottling plant there, and they provide the syrup.
So many companies lie about shit like that.
Because who's gonna look?
This is a lot bigger than a six-pack of soda.
What else do
built
they
our
own?
library. They support our chemistry lab.
No. That's Harrelson Pharmaceutical.
Yeah, fully owned subsidiary of...
Oh, it's all connected.
It's the Charles Drew Pre-Medical Scholarship.
Yes.
My scholarship.
Ah.
Said the iceberg to the Titanic.
So now what?
Oh, no.
What comes next?
Yeah.
Freddie, we will pretend this conversation never took place.
I will not withhold the truth. Besides, I already told the school paper.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You go right on and enjoy your little scholarship.
If she keeps it.
She will keep it.
I mean, that's a big deal.
You have worked too hard to just throw all of this away on some idealistic whim.
Like protesting the fact that 28 million black South Africans don't have the right to vote.
That's also important.
Do you think that the president of South Africa is going to hear this news flash and say, Kim Rice is giving up her scholarship? I feel terrible. Let's let all the black people go to the polls.
Oh, my God.
With my dad's medical expenses, my parents are tapped.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna help you in any way that I can. I can sell incense on the street.
I'm sure that's how the Surgeon General financed her education.
This is complicated.
Salut, Julien.
Oh, you look good. I'm sorry I'm early, but I just found out that the Orange Glow Soda
Hasn't
Company...
divested from South Africa. Isn't that terrible?
Take that information.
The Hillman students against
Take that
apartheid
information.
are holding an emergency meeting tonight.
Oh, so no date.
I was hoping you'd give me a rain check on our date.
Of course.
Glad you understand. I hope the school shows the same sense of responsibility when we ask them to cut their financial ties with Orange Glow Soda.
Oh,
You
and
say
just get rid of the
cut
scholarship.
financial ties. You don't mean scholarships.
For the love of God.
Okay, here we go.
My roommate was just awarded a scholarship from Orange Glow.
Too bad.
So I can count on you?
What for?
Not to ask the students to give their scholarships back. At least not until Kimmy cashes her little check.
That's not how that works.
She's not getting it. She's being thick.
Kim didn't create apartheid. Why should she have to suffer?
Because she has a responsibility. We all do, to the brothers and the sisters in South Africa.
I don't even know them.
I don't even know them.
How can you be so short-sighted?
What grand sacrifice have you made, Julian? Are you giving up a scholarship?
Maybe he has.
You see, I'm not on financial aid either, but I don't go around dictating the social responsibilities of those who are.
That's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
You're not listening.
Because you're blowing more hot air than a bellows.
You'll realize that I'm right.
No, I won't. And
you can't make me.
Your rain check just bounced, buddy.
I don't think he'd want to date you after that anyway, honestly.
Atta girl.
How's it going there, Georgetown? Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Just rubbing it in.
Dwayne's like, get out of here. That's my lady.
Hillman Students Against Apartheid proposes an immediate and total boycott of all Orange Glow products.
I'm for that.
What's
She's
the list,
okay?
though? Yeah, Kim's here cheering.
Must cut all financial ties with Orange Glow.
How do you propose we do that? Do we give the library back book by book?
Well, what about people who are paying their way through school with jobs from Orange Glow?
Yeah.
We don't need the oppressor's filthy orange money.
Okay, Ron.
Not so fast. That orange money funds the engineering line.
Uh-huh.
If we accept funds from a corrupt company like Orange Glow, then what does that make us?
College graduates. And in the case
Okay,
of my
Whitley.
roommate, Kimberly Reese, a brilliant doctor.
Whitley, not now.
I'd really not to be.
I don't think any Hillman student should
Thrown
give
under
up their
the-
scholarship to achieve it.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Which
Ron.
side are you on?
Ron.
At 13 years of age, I was arrested for participating in the student protest in Soweto.
13 years old.
We may not agree on how to address the problem, but we must agree to do something.
Okay.
If we Americans use Orange Glow's blood money to get an education, how do the people of South Africa benefit?
When you grow up in a South African township, all you
Okay.
see is poverty and disease. You eat rotten food, you breathe foul air. Then you see the white suburb where the air is clean.
Massively different.
And the only logical answer seems to be that as a black person, squalor and shame are all that you deserve because you're by nature inferior.
Wow.
Do you know any black people who live decently? Any at all?
Whitley, you see, you cannot even conceive of it. And until I came here, I could not even conceive of people like you.
Wow.
Neither could we.
Ha ha. Way to squidge in that
Oh my
joke.
God.
You submit candidates for the presidency. Here, I learned that the way it is not the way it has to be.
All right. All right.
I suggest we ask Hillman to put Orange Glow on a timetable to withdraw from South Africa.
There you go.
Their timetable is not the same as ours.
Well, I know their timetable, PDQ.
What's PDQ?
Oh my God.
I'm not taking the scholarship.
Oh.
She's still saying no.
Kobe said you can keep it, and he's African.
And if he says it, it must be true.
Kim, how you gonna manage?
I have to, so I will.
Full course load, 2 jobs.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, my job, Mr. Gates!
Right, because she put in her 2 weeks.
My roommate's giving up her scholarship. I guess she thought you were right.
I'm not so sure I was.
Okay. We can be convinced.
You were presumptuous and narrow-minded.
And you were cold-hearted and insensitive.
Will you have dinner with me?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. My kind of guy.
Dang it, Dwayne.
Aw, Dwayne.
I'm sorry. He just can't catch a break.
No, he cannot. It's okay. We got to have a few obstacles in there. We can't have it all go smooth sailing for them. I love him, like, learning the dance. Aw. And the cut to all the leaders.
You ever hear Trevor Noah?
Trevor Noah.
Have you heard him talk about growing up in South Africa?
Bits and pieces, but I've never, like, seen a full bit.
He was born during apartheid.
Ooh.
Won't be buying it again until those people straighten up and fly right. Now, when you finish taping that, wipe off the counter, please.
Job's back.
La la, hem hem, hoo la la, hoo la la, hoo la la,
lim him.
Aww.
Yeah, this was a topic that was just like everywhere in the media. just like it's even Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, no, I know. Like it's a whole sticking point of Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I saw I forgot which YouTube channel it is that talks about it, but it was talking about the lines. You know how we see what do you call it, redlining and all that stuff here?
Oh yeah, gerrymandering,
and all, like it's kind of like that in South Africa, but it's like you have the black side and the white side, and the black side is way more like compact,
like dense.
Yeah, it's just like. It's still bad, you know. From my understanding, I haven't been there.
I mean, you know, like you want to talk about like they talked about the 3/4 or whatever.
3/5.
3/5, yeah. 3/5 rule and things like that. I talk about how it's not that far removed, but it's also farther removed than the abolition of apartheid in South Africa, and we're still like working on figuring that out and making it right and. Adjusting our society to understanding that everybody is a first-class citizen and there are no second-class citizens. So it unfortunately takes time, which sucks. Yeah. But the fact that it is moving that direction is a good thing. But yeah, no, I see all the stuff about, you know, apartheid in South Africa and things like that. Really, my only context for it is watching all of like the movies about Nelson Mandela and, you know, documentaries, and it's...
I think it was Vox is the YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Vox dove into it and talked about the lines and everything like that and how it impacts people economically and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And there was a movie called District 9, basically talking about racism, you know.
Well, it's I talk about this all the time. Shakespeare, anytime he wanted to make a political commentary, just set it in Italy, because those silly Italians. And so you can see the Italians doing things that are very much the government, what they're doing back home in England, but it's funny and haha, and we're not reading that deep into it because it's in another country and we'd never do that. But you still get that message out, and then you still go home going, oh, wait a minute, maybe I do see how this is like parallel to our own lives. So now we use aliens, or we set it in the future, or we set it on a different planet. But media does the same thing, where it's like we use some sort of imagery or some sort of distancing mechanic in order to get the message across and make it more palatable, potentially for the very audience that we're making fun of or speaking to.
Right. That's such a tough conversation.
Yes.
Kim is placed in the worst of positions because, like, what are her options?
Yeah.
You know, does she take the money from the big evil corporation, or does she bust her ass and like lose sleep, lose quality of life, all this stuff? So it's like, what do you do? Like, you really are between a rock and a hard place, and that sucks.
Yeah, and it's also, it really does go into the effects of just how broad companies are now and what they cover, right? Like, oh, Orange Glow Soda hasn't divested. That's fine. I'm just not going to drink Orange Glow Soda anymore. Well, that's not exactly, that's one branch of them, but they also have subsidiaries all throughout that all of that money comes from. And when you start digging down the rabbit hole of just like what you need to boycott to, you know, vote with your dollar, so to speak, it can be kind of demoralizing seeing just how many things fall under that umbrella.
Yeah, I mean, if we all really wanted to protest against the atrocities against the human race, none of us would have a phone at this, you know, or like branded shoes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things, or even like maybe this shirt, or, you know, it's like anywhere. It's like you see it all the time that stuff is made by children somewhere in the world for 10 cents a day or 10 cents an hour or something.
Unfortunately.
You know, and it's like, it's very frustrating because you kind of feel powerless to the situation. Like, how do you function? How do you move forward?
Yeah.
You know?
This is the thing that I've kind of talked about a little bit is you do what you can, right? Like what's within your means. What can you boycott? Where can you find ways to divest your money from the financial institutions that are potentially supporting these atrocities, you know? Going out and thrifting your clothes, like that keeps money out of fast fashion, and it's not you know, you're reusing and recycling, so it's good for the environment and things like that. So you still have those name brands, they're just like maybe a couple of generations behind. That's a potential option. There's lots of different ways. It's just finding a way that makes it so you can continue to do good while also living life to a certain extent. Like, obviously, boycotting and protesting is about sacrifice, right? Like, you know, the Montgomery bus boycott was really important, and all these people relied very, very heavily on the buses, and they totally turned their lives around and their commutes around to protest and make that point. Like, that is also important, and there should be some sacrifice in protest and boycott. But if you're trying to boycott literally everything
Yeah.
to fight the injustice, it's really going to be demoralizing. So in order to keep up that ability to continue fighting, you got to find the things that you can do to continue that fight.
Yeah. Watching the episode, I was feeling very torn, and it made me a little bit sad when Whitley turns around to Kim and goes, "Why though?" The South African kid said it's okay.
Oh my God.
It made me sad because there's a part of me that identifies with that ignorance. I would have probably done what Whitley did and fought for my best friend.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, her giving this up and making her life miserable is not going to make them stop what they're doing. At least she'll have a good life here. Like, I can understand where Whitley's coming from, and I can also see just how ignorant that position is.
Well, yeah, and like Whitley's definitely coming at it from a more ignorant point of view because she's never she comes from the upper echelon. She's never really had to be on financial aid or work a job in order to pay for college. But it was also interesting seeing the perspective of Walter and Jaleesa and other people who were like, hey, wait a minute, like, we're all for divesting as well, but like, some of us are using those jobs to pay for college and get that education.
Exactly.
And so I really appreciated them making it a dialogue and not just like black and white, like you either divest or you don't. It's also talking about, similar to my point, the ways that you can continue protesting. Like, okay, we just demand better from Orange Glow if they're going to keep funding us and give us a timeline. And then we can figure out divestment from there. Or, like Whitley was pointing out, the South African student straight up said, like, you guys getting this education is a way of showing that change is possible and that it is possible and we can strive for better.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the things that it seemed to bring up as well is like he's getting, one of the kids was getting the education now.
Yeah,
and he can go back there.
Yeah,
and keep up the good fight.
And if that education is paid for by
the enemy,
Orange Glow, and then he uses it to go back and continue the fight, like that's still potentially putting that money to use to continue the fight.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily going directly into the oppression. You're using that scholarship to educate yourself, better yourself, and then bring that betterment back to your home and continue that fight. So it's again, there's all sorts of shades of gray in there.
Yeah, it was exploring other avenues that, like you were saying, it's in shades of gray. It's exploring other avenues that could potentially help with that fight in the long run, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And so you can take that money from the big bad corporation, but then you fight that big bad corporation afterwards.
Yeah, you use that. You get that law degree and you go work for the NCAA or, any other activist, like legal firm, things like that. Like you take that education and then you go fight the good fight.
Yeah. This is a bit removed, but... about I think it's called the H-1B visa?
Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
Yes.
Michio Kaku's talked about this. There's like a YouTube video about it you can watch. But basically, in the States, we apparently don't make enough smart people. And so we import smart people.
Yes, we do.
Right? And so, a lot of people, there was a huge wave of Indian racism not that long ago. And a lot of Indians were going on Instagram and TikTok going, if you kick us out, you won't have anything.
Yeah, you don't have the smart people anymore.
Yeah, you won't have the smart people anymore. You imported a bunch of us for your companies, like Google, like YouTube, like whatever, Apple, whatever, pick a company. You throw a rock and you hit one, it's a bunch of Indians actually helping to support it and prop it up. And so what happens is a lot of these guys are imported for their brains and they grow the company, but then after a several number of years, they go back home and they bring all of that information and that tech that they understand back home, and they end up creating a company that competes with the American company. And so
there you go.
You know what I mean? It's just interesting because people don't have that foresight. I guess companies don't have that foresight. They're just like, we got to fix the problem now.
Yeah. We got to make it better, and we got to invest a whole bunch of money in bringing these people over who will make it better immediately, and then suddenly we've created our own competition.
Yeah, instead of at home, nurturing that information here with the youth here. Like, we don't give a fuck about education here as much as we should.
Oh my God, tell me about it.
Instead, we're just importing people from countries where they really care about education, right? And so, all that to say, I think that there's this weird circular thing, because right now it's almost like there's a ongoing conversation in the global political space of how America controls certain things, but obviously with Trump that's kind of changing radically because people are like, oh, Trump, America's not, it's not what it used to be. There's that whole dialogue, right? And so it's just interesting seeing what kind of pops up in response to these things and now becomes a competition for the big bad, you know. I love it here, but I can see how it looks from the outside.
Yeah,
beyond
definitely.
the fence.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. And you can kind of see how like the political shifts here are suddenly making everybody go, okay, how do we find a way to continue doing what we're doing without a reliable dependence on America?
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that, you know, with this, taking it back to this, I like the idea of like, you take that money from them. And then fight them.
Yeah.
With what they gave you.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
I think that's kind of cool, but that's my perspective on it, and maybe that's narrow-minded, but like I actually appreciated that they brought that up. I thought that was, you know, because you don't want to destabilize yourself right now.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, if you can live comfortably and continue fighting the good fight, that's the ideal.
Yeah.
You know, but
I'm saying all this in ignorance.
Yeah, we're saying all this like I definitely come from a very intense place of privilege, and so that goes a long way to my being able to say that. Ultimately, you want to fight the good fight no matter what.
Yeah.
Period. Like that's the whole idea.
Whitley sounded like a child. Like, so she sounded so innocent. She's like, but the African
But he
guy,
said it's okay.
He said it's okay.
Keep your scholarship.
Yeah.
I do still love that, like, you know, even with Whitley fighting for it and the sort of justification of the other students in that meeting being like, Kim can keep her scholarship. I do love that Kim still chose to go, nah, I'm standing with my convictions and I'm not taking the scholarship. I'll figure it out. I'll do my thing. Like, that is really commendable for Kim as well. And I think also a really good part of that message of the whole episode of there are so many different ways to accomplish this.
There's not one
way. And so Kim not taking the scholarship is still perfectly a viable way that she can continue doing what she's doing and also have her conscience clear.
That's so tough.
Man. It is. Yeah.
I mean, you ever see Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes.
There's this moment at the end of the movie that stuck with me. I'm going to give it away. So, you know, you have this FBI agent who is going after Leonardo DiCaprio, who is the villain in the story. He just happens to be the protagonist, right?
Yeah.
And he effectively wins, right? He beats Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And at the end of the movie, you have this juxtaposition that's just, it hit me so hard when I saw it, where you have the FBI agent who's the do-gooder, who's playing by the rules. He's sitting on the on the subway, and he's reading a newspaper about, you know, his victory that he's been fighting so hard for.
Yeah.
And he looks up, and no one knows who he is. Then the next scene is Jordan Belfast at a conference after getting out of jail, and everybody's hanging by his every word.
Sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen.
And that stuck with me, and it's like, what am I supposed to take from that? It's like, it hurts my soul a little bit. And so, you know, I look at Kim, and I look at what she's going through, and the struggle she's having, and she's going to give up this advantage to go enter that struggle again.
Yep.
Rather than have a shortcut.
Yep.
To success. And I feel torn about it.
Right.
You know, I understand the moral, the compass that, you know, the direction that the show wants me to feel. I get it and I respect it. But I still feel torn because I'm like, I see what like the really bad people are doing. You know,
it's like, like why shouldn't I just take advantage of this a little bit?
Yeah.
You know, why shouldn't I just take the ring for myself? You know, to make a Lord of the Rings reference. It's the temptation, and so you gotta come to terms with like what your conscience can take and what you're gonna do to, I guess, continue that fight one way or another.
Yeah. This is very, very gray, and hopefully I didn't say anything completely out of line. I guess here, so I'll end it on this stupid thing. I've ordered, it was memory cards. I've ordered memory cards from a company, right?
Yeah.
It is a big corporation that we've all bought stuff from. I won't say who. And it came, but I didn't see it. And so I hit them up, and I was like, hey, I never got my thing. And then they sent me another set. And then I found the old set. And I was like, I'm just going to keep both. I'm going to keep both of them, and I don't care.
I've fully taken advantage of that.
Because I'm like, you're a big corporation, and you're evil, so you can deal with the sacrifice.
It's costing you literally nothing to have sent me twice.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I try to, like, lay it on them because, like, something will happen where a better price shows up, and I'm like, it would be silly to like keep this at a substantially higher cost. So I hit them up and I'm like, can you just refund me the difference? And they're like, no, you got to return it and then buy it again. I'm like, that's putting more pollution into the air, and what I return to you guys is going to end up in a warehouse that's eventually just going to end up in a landfill. Can you just refund me the money and we save the environment just a pinch?
Just a little bit.
And
just a little bit.
Half the time that works. And they're just like, okay, fine. Like, I would say actually more than half the time that works. 75% of the time, if I just argue with them, they'll just let me go because they don't want to deal with me anymore.
Yeah.
I won't say what company, but we all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah. But if it was a mom and pop shop, you know, then I have a different attitude completely.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
And so anyway, I don't know if that's related at all. It's just,
I mean, yeah, it's all about where you put your money too. I mean, like that's another way that you can sort of do things with your dollar. My wife and I do our best effort nowadays to try and buy locally as much as possible, especially when it comes to like us going out and eating. We have this one day a week that is kind of our date night that week, and one of the rules is we can only go to a place that is local. It can be a local chain, like a few stores that are like in the city or like kind of LA based, but we only go to restaurants and places to eat that are locally owned.
Interesting. Okay.
Because we want to make sure that our money is going back to our community.
Okay.
And is going to support businesses within that community rather than, you know, Chick-fil-A or
I like that.
Wherever we're getting.
I won't eat at Chick-fil-a.
That's a big. Yeah, I mean, there's so many reasons not to eat at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I mean, because like, you know, growing up, one of my best friends, well, he had an accident. I don't know what he does anymore. I don't think he's dating anyone, but he was gay. And so that, like, you know, you just have a different perspective on things.
Yeah, for sure.
And so once I found out what they were doing, I just stopped eating there completely.
Yeah.
And so anyway, to the restaurant thing, this is a little silly, but like, I have a favorite Thai restaurant I go to 2 times a month at least.
Yeah.
Every time I go there, I always tip 25% because I'm like, please don't leave.
Don't leave. I got to make sure you guys are good.
Yeah. Not that my extra 5% is going to do much, but it's just like my little contribution to make sure you guys don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because my favorite places always go away. Because they're like a little mom and pop restaurant, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
As most Thai restaurants are. And so
you got to support the little mom and pop places. Like your dollar does a lot more there than it's ever going to do at, you know,
McDonald's or
something like that. So like you support your local eateries.
I really, really, really hope this conversation wasn't absolutely tone deaf.
Yeah.
I know how it could sound tone deaf. I recognize the things, and it's like, obviously, we are privileged enough that like this is not something we've ever had to deal with.
Yes.
You know, I was a baby when this stuff was happening, and so
I mean, like I said, I only remember it because I've watched like Invictus and stuff like that.
Yeah, I watched that too, and so I think it's one of those weird things where you want to feel like you can do something, but it's like, you're so inundated with just life and things, and you're just bombarded. And then once you feel overwhelmed with that, then Instagram comes along with their doom scrolling. It's like there's constant things in your way that you don't really know how to do better, how to help out, you know? And so I recognize the privilege to be able to be in that position where you're just like, I don't know
what it, like having a conversation about it from an outside perspective.
Yeah, versus like, no, you have to fight.
Yeah.
Like, that's a totally different life.
Very different life.
And I see that. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for being here.
On that note,
I hope that this was not a bad conversation.
Oh, golly.
Thanks so much for being here. I am Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Boos.
Peace out.